plastic monkey. That funky monkey.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara MP-32 Masterpiece Optimus Primal. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here is your typical Masterpiece packaging with a little bit of Beast Wars flair to it. You got Primal there in his robot and his monkey mode. MP-32 Cybertron Leader Convoy! Beast Wars. On this side of the box, you just have Primal. On the other side of the box, you have Monkey. On the top of the box, just says Transformers Masterpiece MP-32 bloody bloody bloody. On the bottom, a bunch of stuff that I cannot read. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots and more stuff I can't read. And he does this, that, and all that other good stuff. And that's basically it for the packaging. And also included is the Masterpiece Collector's Card with some very nice artwork there of Primal or Convoy Beast Wars. And on the back you have more stuff I can't read. You got pictures of him in his robot mode, monkey mode, and tech specs if that interests you. Hooray for cards. So moving right along, here we have Beast Wars Optimus Primal or Convoy Beast Wars. And yeah, very cool figure. I really like this guy. This guy is really, really cool. I am very happy that they decided to dip into the Beast Wars pots for Masterpiece. Very cool figure. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that monkey noggin of his. Yes, I'm going to call him a monkey. I don't care. I don't care if he's an ape, gorilla, whatever. I'm going to call him a monkey. You're a little monkey. You're a little monkey, aren't you? Monkey. Anyway, so let's get in close here. Very nice face sculpt there. Very CG model accurate, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion anyway. He's got some nice, tilt him up to the light there, you can see he's got some nice brown eyes. Very well done, some nice molding there too, got little wrinkles and whatnot. Very nicely done. Nice detail going on there. And very cool. Now, the blue that's on his chest and on his belly, in the promotional pictures, this looked a lot brighter, but in hand you can see it's you know, they did mute it a lot more, so maybe they, they dulled it down, and yeah, it looks a lot better. It kind of blends with the rest of the body a bit better, because the blue in the promotional pictures was a bit too bright, but this looks really good in my opinion. But yeah, it looks very nice. The paintwork on the body itself looks wonderful. It does make him look nice and furry, even though he's not, and he's very smooth. It's so smooth. It really is. I don't know why, but it's so smooth. Anyway, but yeah, very nicely done though, all around. Not much to show off. I mean, he's a big monkey, so there's not a whole lot as far as detail goes. And to his toes here, we can focus on him. There you go. Got his toes. He even got some toenails molded in there, which is cool. On the back, you do get a bit of robot mode stuff hanging out back there, but not much you can really do about that. And the back here, got not a whole lot going on that's supposed to be tabbed in. But yeah, all in all though, very, very cool. I really like this guy. Very well done in my opinion. Now articulation wise, in monkey mode, his head is on a ball joint. You can raise his head up a little bit to give you a little bit more range of movement there. You can look up very, very far. You can do squirrel. You can do Predacon squirrel. You can do that. You do get a little bit of wiggly waggly movement. You can look down a little bit. Of course, you get full rotation there. You can just pop his head back down. The shoulders are on a ratchet. They can do a full 360. You do have outward movements that far. You do have a swivel above the elbow. You do have an elbow joint with a nice deep bend. You do have a wrist swivel. The hands can open and close. The index finger is a separate piece, so that can move on its own, and the other three fingers are just molded together. Right there. Nothing at the waist, just due to the way he transforms. The legs can go forward about that much. They can go farther, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But in this configuration, it can only go forward about that far. Backwards, about that far. Outward movement, that far. You get a little bit, tiny bit of a swivel there. The feet can move up, they can move down. You do get some tiltage, and his toes can pivot up and down at this hinge right here. So he's pretty poseable in his monkey mode. Now he does have a light up feature, and to access the light up feature he does have to be in monkey mode here. So to put batteries in his head here, you have to rip off his monkey head. Anyway, and you come back here, and there's a little screw. You undo that, open this up, and it takes 2 LR44 batteries, which are not included. You will have to buy those yourself, but 2 LR44s, and they go in right there. So you have to make sure the monkey head is up for you to install the batteries. They just pop his head right back on. So there you go. Now he does come with some accessories for monkey mode. He comes with some optional faces. Now right now he just has just the, serious, just kind of stern monkey face, monkey stern face. And you do get some optional faces here. You get a happy monkey. Oh, he's happy. He's smiling. He's proud. And you can see the teeth are painted in very nicely. And yeah, he just a happy little monkey. You're a happy little monkey, aren't you? You're a happy little monkey. Anyway, and that's all about the faces. It's very easy. You just pull the face off. You just rip off his face. You do that. And you just plug on a new one. And there you go. Now he is a happy monkey. Hey, how you doing? Have a banana. On me. Take care. There you got that. And then you have Angry Monkey. And you can see he's a bit, he looks a bit agitated. Again, you can see the teeth are painted very nicely. Got some little pink there for the gums. And yeah, got his angry monkey face here. So we can rip this off, plug this on, and now we can have some proper monkey rage! I haven't done that in a long time. Ah, that felt good. That felt good. Anyway, so there you have the monkey rage face. And there you go. So we'll just put the regular face back on there. And there you have that. So for comparison, let's just get right down to it. Here he is with the original Beast Wars Optimus Primal. So you can see how they scale together. So there you have that. Here he is with the Generations Rhinox. Let's just see if we can get everybody around him here. Here he is with the Classics Cheetor. Here he is with Rat Trap. And here he is with Waspinator. And you can see how he scales with his fellow Beast Wars buddies. There you go. Oh, and also, oops, almost forgot. Here he is with Dinobot. Let's see if we can get him. Move your tail. There you go. You stand. There you go. There he is with Dinobot. Almost forgot about Dinobot. And there you go. That's how he scales there with his buddies. So there you go, there you go, there you go, and there you go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Alright. And for one more spliced in comparison, here he is with Beast Wars Megatron. King Kong and Barney together again. No. And there you have that. Now you can get him into this position if you wish, and to do that, you have to make use of some extra joints that are in this toy. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take his shoulders and unclip them. Just tap them right in there. You can just bring the arms down like that. If you want to, you can kind of rotate his fist around. So I can just bring that out. Just unsnap that hinge there. And then just rotate the hand. And then you can, pop his head up a little bit there. Makes him look up. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to raise up this little butt flap here. And this section right here, his crotch basically is going to unclip. You can see right there. You can see where that joint is. And that allows you to bring this back, which then allows you to bring the legs forward a lot farther. So once you do that, just get everything situated. And now you can have him in that position. So there you go. So there you have that. So you have a comparison with them in the same stance. So there you go. So that's pretty cool that you can do that. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get down to transformation, shall we? So first thing we want to do is we want to put his crotch back in place. So just take that, push that back up, and that will snap back into place. Here. There we go. You do want to leave the shoulders undone for now, because you'll need that to come back here and open up these panels right here. You do want to pop his head back down. So open these panels up right here. Now you just want to take this whole back assembly and pull this up and out like that. You want to come here. He looks like a zombie monkey. It's actually more like Frankenstein monkey. Anyway, let me stop anyway. So then you want to take his belly here and you just want to pull it out and bring it out like that. I'm not trying to punch the camera. I'm really not. And then you want to take the chest piece here, and the chest piece just pulls up and out as well. And once you have all that going, you can now take the head and rotate it, which will then reveal his robot mode head. And then you take the chest piece and you push it in. This ends up inside the chest now, as you can see. And now this bit right here, the monkey belly, just comes up and you see 2 tabs, 2 slots. Just line everything up and that will tab in right there. There you go. So now you come to this backpack section here. You want to rotate it 180. You can take this down. You can do this now if you want to. This is an added feature. I like to do this anyway. You can just flip this around and that reveals little rocket thrusters right here, which are done in gunmetal gray. Looks very nice. So just flip that around, and once you do that, take this whole backpack assembly, just bring it up. You bring these guns out of the way just so you can see what you're doing, and now these tabs will go into these slots right there. So just line that up, dab it in, dab it in. Oh, there you go. I can just take this, bring that up, take these guns, bring them back down if you want. And there you go. I'm going to talk about this little peg too. Don't worry about it. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it. Don't worry about it. Probably people already in the comments section. EmGo, you didn't talk about the peg. EmGo, you didn't talk about the peg. So bring the arms down. Now you can take them and snap them back in place, which is kind of hard to do, but it's doable. There we go. It's hard clips there. So once you've done that, take the shoulder pads here and raise them up, and then you can rotate the biceps so your elbow and everything is oriented properly. Raise up, rotates, get everything oriented properly there. And now we'll work on his legs. So you want to come down here, and you want to flip out the robot mode foot. Then you want to take the monkey toes and flip them underneath like that. Take the section here, flip that out, just make sure you hold the toes in place, and that will be the heel spur. And once you've done that, you take this section of his leg, you pull it out, you rotate it, and then you push it back in. That snaps in right there. Once you've done that, you want to take this section of the leg, bring it up, and you can see there's a tab that slots in right there. And once you've done that, you can take this little kneecap piece here and just rotate that around to reveal that red. And now you can take the leg and bring it down like that. And once you've done that, take this panel right here, bring that up. That fills in that gap right there. And you got a leg all done. Second verse, guess what? It's very similar to the first. So you just swing that out, swing the monkey toe in, flip that out, pull out the thigh piece, rotate, bling, blam, bloom, bloom, I said bloom. Bring that down, and bring that up, fill in the gap, like that. And there you guys, robot mode legs. And then you just rotate them at the waist, like that. And last but not least, when you come to the monkey belly here, and you just pull this out. Get your nail in there. Just kind of pull all this out, like that. And that will come up. You rotate it, bring it back down, and then you just push it back in. And I believe we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. We're done. There you go. There you have Optimus Primal in his robot mode, and he looks really, really, really good. Looks very, very cool. I really like the way this guy turned out. Just so, so cool. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin of his. Yeah, very nice head sculpt. Got the head crest there painted. Got some nice red eyes there. Got some nice metallic blue in the mouth there. You got some nice silver with a little spot of red in there. Very nicely done. Let's go. Let me tilt it up towards the light a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Yeah. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. You can see the new chest details that are revealed. Done in a nice metallic blue. You got a little bit of red in there. You got that gunmetal gray going on. And you got the waist piece, which again, done in that gunmetal gray with some spots of that metallic blue. Got some of that red and white detail that's now exposed, as well as on the legs. Got some pistons going on here. Got the robot mode feet. Yeah, very cool. Got a little monkey jetpack going on there. Got his guns, which we'll talk about in a little bit. And yeah, very, very cool figure. I really like this guy. He does end up with some little, little gaps here in his stomach and whatnot, little gaps here and there, but yeah, no, it's not the end of the world by any means. Still a very, very cool figure in my opinion. Now, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggly-waggly, oops, and you can turn on the light-off feature. He can look up a good ways, he can look down a little bit. You get rotation. You do get full rotation in the head. Again, the arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. Same articulation as a monkey mode. Swivel there, elbow, wrist swivel. I already talked about all this, so I don't have to go over the arms again. He does have a ratcheted waist swivel. The legs can go forward that far, can go backward that far, can go outward that far. You can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a double jointed knee, if you want to make use of all those joints in there. Or if you just want to use this bottom joint, you can just use that and you'll get that much movement. If you want more movement, boop, there you go. You got more movement. So, and the feet can move up and down. You can see the piston moves with it. It's not actually a working piston. This isn't two pieces. This is one solid piece. The piston itself is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's just on a rail right there, and that's just sliding up and down that rail. And that's how that's working. But the feet can move up, they can move down, and you get some tiltage. And again, you can kind of wiggle his toes up and down as well as that heel spur. You can move that up and down if you want, if it serves you any purpose whatsoever. Now, I did this by accident, but he does have the light up feature. If you push down on his head, boop, his eyes light up a nice bright red, and that'll stay lit for a little bit. I'll stay lit for a couple seconds. It's a cool little feature. Not a necessity by any means, but I do appreciate it. So if you really, don't feel like going out to get batteries for this, it's not going to be a deal breaker. That his eyes don't light up. But hey, it's a feature you can take advantage of if you want to. Now, he does have the guns that you can just take and rotate around, like so. So he does have some armaments. He does have some additional armaments. If you push on this little section right here on his forearm, if you just push on that, this little section right here, boop, will raise up. And then you can pull this up. Come on. Go. Pull up. With the greatest of ease. There you go. Slide that up. You bring that back. And now you can extend these guns right here. And now he has his little arm blasters. Again, nicely detailed. And he does have them on either side. You just push up. Come on. I said, yep. I said, yep. Come on. So you just pull that out. Put that up. Slide that open. And there you go. And he's got his arm cannons, which is pretty cool. He does also have his swords right here. You get two of them, which are very, very nicely done. Nice metallic blue. You got some gold in there, just gray for the handle. Nice silver paint on the blade itself. Very cool. And you can hold his swords. As you can see, there are tabs on either side of the handle. And you can have him dual-wielding swords if you wish. Just open that up, and you can see the slot is like right there in the base of his palm. Like right where the hinge is for his fingers. And you just take him, put him into his hands, and he can dual-wield swords. Because what's a monkey without swords and guns? Am I right, people? Am I right? Am I right? Oops, I put this in backwards. Hey, hey, hey. Like that. Like that. There you go. There you go. You can dual wield the swords. Now, if you don't want him holding his swords, Well, you can store them in his robot mode. You can't store them in monkey mode, unfortunately, but you can store them in his robot mode. You do have these tabs right here, which will go into the slots right here. So you can just take that. I believe this one goes on this side. You can just take them and store them right there if you want to. So they just plug in on either side, like that. You can have them stored, and you can have them stored with the guns down if you want. Doesn't affect anything, unless you put them in the wrong side, which I think I did. Did I? I think I had these swords on the wrong side. I think this one goes here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That one goes on this side. I had them the wrong way. My bad. My bad. But there you go. You can have the sword. Let's try this again. You can have these swords stored with the guns down, although they will be in the way now. So if you want to flip out the guns, you do have to remove the swords because they're totally in the way of the guns, as you can see. But you can store them like that if you want. So there you go. So I'll just remove these for now. Put them off to the side. I'll bring his guns back up. Now, much like in monkey mode, for robot mode, he does also have alternate faces. So, right now, as you see, he does have just a kind of regular, just kind of serious face going on there. But you do also get a smiling face. He's happy. He's content. He's loving life. He's living that monkey life. It's kind of got like, looks like he has like an eyebrow up, like he's doing the people's eyebrow. He's the Rock now. I don't know. But yeah, that. And so all the other faces again. Very easy. You just rip out his head and then his brain will glow. So that's a little disturbing, but then you can just put the new face on. And there you go. Now he's smiling and doing the people's eyebrow. He is the most electrifying monkey in Beast Entertainment. So there you go. And he also has an angry face. And he's just kind of like, with the squinty eyes going on there. And, you know, he looks a little annoyed now. You can put that on him, make his face light up. He's all like, You can do that if you want. And then you can pull that out. And he has a face with the full-on mouth plate right there. So if you want to get all, you know, toyetic about it, you can just have the full-on mouth plates. Which also looks cool, in my opinion. So, there you go. So, it's very cool that you have display options for both monkey and beast mode. For monkey and beast mode. Monkey and robot mode. Monkey and beast mode are the same thing, dum-dum. I know. Anyway, so there we go. I'll put his regular face back on there. Now, as far as this peg on his back, he does have this peg on his back that you can flip down. And the instructions don't say what this is for. The instructions make no mention of this whatsoever. The only theory that people have come up with is that you can take your Generations rat trap here. And if you bring his legs down, if you remove the grenades from his forearm here, you can use those ports and you can just kind of plug him on Prime's back here, and you can just kind of have him on, you know, Primal's shoulder. When he's in monkey mode, you just kind of have him like riding on the monkey. So that's a thing that you can do if that was the intent. I don't know, but it's a theory. So there you go. I don't know, but there you go. I don't know. Takara's starting to do the third-party thing. It's like, let's add features, but not tell you what they're for. Okay, great. That's a great practice, Takara. Please don't make a habit of that. Anyway, you're supposed to be better than that, right? Right? So anyway, so there you have that. Now, full comparison. Here he is with the original Beast Wars Optimus Primal. I guess you can call this G1 Beast Wars Optimus Primal. So, there he is now with his former self, the past and the present. And the present looks really, really good. So there you have that. And now we'll bring in some of his updated friends here. Let's see if we can get Rhinox to stand, because he doesn't like to stand. He really doesn't like to stand. You stand, Rhinox. You stand. Please stand. Please stand. It seems like his joints are just gotten looser and looser as time's gone by. Fine, you just dip forward a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. He's still kind of dipped forward, but it's the only way he'll stand. Anyway, so there he is with Rhinox. There he is with Cheetor. That toy needs to be redone. Thank God we're getting a masterpiece of him. So there he is with Cheetor. I'm going to have to move you. Please stay. Here he is with Rat Trap. Here he is with Waspinator. And here he is with Dinobots. You can see how he looks there with his updated Beast Wars buddies. They look good. They look good. I think Rhinox is supposed to be bigger than Primal, but still, it looks good. Looks good in my opinion. So there you have that and that. And that and that. And for one last comparison, just because, here he is with MP-10. So you can see how he looks there with Masterpiece Optimus Prime. There you go. And for one more spliced in comparison, here he is with Beast Wars and Megatron. So there you have that. And yeah, I believe that's it. I think I covered everything. If I missed something, I apologize. But yeah, this is a very cool figure. Really like it. Really love the way this came out. Very nice toy overall. I really dig them. That's all I can really say. I really dig them. We are going to be getting a Masterpiece Cheetor, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. If he's going to be anything like this, and that means he's going to be really good. So looking forward to Masterpiece Cheetor, and all I'm going to say to Takara is there better be a purple dinosaur in our future. You better make that happen, or I will be very, 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 very disappointed and angry. And monkey raged. Dare I say monkey raged. Better give me that purple dinosaur. And his name better not be Barney. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway. So there you go. Very cool figure. I love this guy. So if you would like an Optimus Prime or any other Masterpiece figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Transformers Masterpiece playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say, so there is the Takara MP-32 Masterpiece Optimus Primal, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. How many people in the comment section already wrote, well, that's just Prime? Hey, Primal! Why are we in a desert with a power plant in the background? Because we don't have a jungle set. Anyway, here's the plan. You're going to sneak around behind the Predacons and create a diversion. After you've created the diversion, you are then going to attack them. After you take them down, infiltrate their base, get us all the information they have, kill anyone you have to on the way out, and get back to me. That sounds very risky, but what are you gonna be doing? If things get too rough, I'll just stand way back here and fling my poo at them. Okay. I'm gonna die. That's the spirit. You go get 'em.